step on his hip, and I'm controlling the distance. Except that I'm pulling the lapel, I'm using my legs to control the distance. So I'm more like stepping on the leg and grabbing the lapel, of course it's going to pass my guard. So I'm using my legs, following the legs all the time, pushing it, stepping on his chest, on his hip, on his biceps, okay? Always pushing it away and pulling, okay? So you guys can see that I'm pulling the lapel and using my legs to push it. Because if you do that, I'm pulling and pushing. If I'm just pushing it, he's going to move. If I'm just pulling it, he's going to move. So I need to push and pull at the same time. That's how I get him to get stuck there. Okay? And now after I do that, I'm going to just circle my leg and I'm going to get the lasso, okay? I'm going to lasso his lapel, and when I do that, I want to hide my foot behind his shoulder, okay? If I get the lasso, they just leave my foot here. So you step over and start passing. Of course, he's, he's fighting. So I'm controlling the distance. I have his strong grip. I go under his skin, so I have to get the ankle to lasso his lapel. So I get the lasso, I hide my foot behind his shoulder. Now I want to come back, because I want to make him step forward. So when I do a little his hand, look, I'm going to move him. Okay? So I'm making him close his hand and step forward, so we don't choose to get the elevation. Because that's my goal. I want to use the lapel to control him, but I also want to use the elevation to attack him. Okay? So after I get the elevation, I'm going to switch my grip. So I'm going to hug his leg and switch my grip right here. I adjust, okay? I'm using my hands to control the lapel, not just one hand, but both, okay? Because I want to make sure I have a strong grip. So after I switch the lapel, okay, under his leg, I'm gonna move the de la riva. Look, I move the de la riva, so now I have space to sit up and switch the grip one more time. Okay, always come down, and you see I'm using the lapel to put pressure on his knee. Okay, so if you're on top and you're passing the de la riva, what do you have to do? You have to turn your knee to the outside, so you're defending the de la riva, right? But if I'm using the lapel to put pressure on his knee, I'm keeping him with the wrong posture. So that's gonna help me to sweep him. Okay? So the lapel is putting pressure on his knee. I'm using my forearm and the lapel. Okay? So after I get this control, it's super hard for him to pass or break my grip. Okay? Because I have a strong grip and he can pass. He's stuck there. I have the lasso on his lapel. Okay? Now I'm ready to sweep. Okay, so I'm gonna post my elbow. I feel it's super hard to just sit up and post the elbow. So what I do, I move my elbow first and then I sit up. I think it's much easier. Okay, if you try to sit up from here, the guy's gonna be pushing you. He's fighting, he's gonna be pushing you. But if you move the elbow first and then sit up, it's much easier. Okay, so now the only thing I need to do is do like a technical stand up. So I'm gonna move this leg. Okay, look. I'm gonna end up right here. Okay? I'm still holding the lapel. That's very important. Why? Because if I let go, it's gonna sweep me back. I'm kind of like at starter position. You see my legs over there. If I let go of the lapel, it's gonna sit up and sweep. Okay? So it's important to use the sweep and keep holding the lapel. Okay? Not just because you want to stay on top. Okay? But because using the lapel, you're going to be able to pass the guard or take the back. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys more techniques that you're going to have to use this to take the back. Okay? But just to show you guys what's going to happen when you do this, when you do this sweep. The guy will try to sit up. So I keep holding this lapel. Okay? Because if you guys understand the position here, if I'm holding his pants, he will not stand up. Okay? He's going to stand up if he's able to do a technical stand up, right? But using the lapel, I'm pulling his pants, okay? So he can't step on the mat. So as long as I keep this grip, he's not going to stand up. He's going to try to stand up. I'm holding him there. It's a good opportunity to start this leg step, okay? Because he has to open up again, trying to sweep me back. So I need to take advantage of that and get a good position. Okay, so I'm sweeping, but the most important is I'm already trying to be one step ahead. I use the sweep to get a better position. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We can pass the guard, but the most important, I want to show you guys how to take the back, because that's the most important position in the fight. There's no better position. Go to the back, it's easy to get submission. Okay, I'll show you guys one more time, and then we're gonna do that. Okay? So I'm fighting a lot of times. know this technique and a half dodge, okay, just in case if you need that during the fight. Okay, it doesn't need to be your main game. So I'm holding the lapel, I'm pushing and pulling. Now I switch my grip, over the hip skate, so I can circle the leg, over the hip skate, de la riva. Okay, guys, it's important when you go de la riva, so you lasso the lapel. When I go de la riva, I swing my leg, so I can go there. I get more speed. Okay, now I'm gonna go there, hug his leg, switch again, adjust. You don't control the guy. He's not doing anything, he's just stuck there. It's so hard to bring him in. So take your time and make sure you have a strong grip. Okay? Now I move to a heel, so I have space to sit up and switch one more time. Once I get this grip, I go back there and I move my heel back again. Okay? Done. Because now I have to do a heel and I can readjust my grip. Okay? I never swim if I feel my grip is not strong. But I always take my time to adjust the grip. Okay? So after I have this, I start like using the lapel to pressure on his knee. So he's uncomfortable. It's off balance. Now I use my elbow. Almost show you guys here. It's hard to sit up from here. Elbow first, and then you can sit up. Okay? Now I'm going to trap his leg. And use my knee to go back and stand up and swing. And of course my right leg is pushing it down. So like this. Okay? Once I go on top, I'm sitting on his leg. Okay? Stay heavy. Just to make sure the guy doesn't do an overhead sweep. If you go like this, it's going to sweep you. Okay? So I'm sitting on his leg, I'm pulling the lapel. He's trying to sit up and sweep. I'm holding the lapel. Pulsing my knee. Okay? And take it over to do a back step. Okay? You guys don't need to pass it hard. I just want you guys to sweep it, because the next technique we're going to do, we're going to sweep and take the back. Okay? So the first step is getting the sweep. Okay? Let's